Hello, everybody. I hope this is working. I got an error, and of course, I got an error, and I try to prepare, and then I got an error. But hopefully, it's all good. You can hear me. I'm checking in. I think everything is looking good, sounding good. I don't need these right now, but I will need them when you guys join me on stream. So, welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. I am your host, Heather Ramirez, and this show is for people who are building a brand on YouTube. I go live every Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on this YouTube channel. And today I'm super excited because it is going to be our very first call-in show. Yay! I'm so excited to meet you all. I'm so excited for you guys to meet each other. And I'm just really excited about this episode. So let's just try to save as much time for you guys as possible. So I'm going to blast through the stickers. I wrote a message for you guys to start putting in your wins and goals. So I started that. This week's sticker is a phone because it's the call-in show. And go ahead and add your wins, add your goals. Let's check out the scoreboard. Boom. What is this? Here we go. So I think all of you got Anita, I've got you in here, so you are good. And I'm checking out the comments here. So I'm going to kind of just blast through this, and then if I miss you guys, I'm gonna go back and add them after the stream. So don't worry if I don't get your sticker this week. I really want to dedicate as much time to you guys being on stream as possible. So let me talk about that first, and then we'll do the stickers. So this is how the call-in show is going to work. I'm going to share the link to join the stream. It's just an eCam link, and you don't have to download anything. It's basically a browser window that pops up and just finds your webcam or whatever you use as a webcam, and then I'm going to add you. I have a feeling that at least a few of you guys are going to want to join, so just know that there might be some waiting time. I'm going to try to have everyone go for 5 minutes ish, so just be conscious of your time. So get prepared, right? Do that now. Get ready to jump on stream, and then we'll dive more into it as I finish up the stickers. Okay, so let me take this off right now and let me just finish up the stickers. Okay, who did I okay, Megan, I saw that you did I didn't watch it, but I saw that you had done a vlog, and I'm super excited to watch that. I think I got your goal. So here in the on the scoreboard, guys, I do have different tabs right here. So a lot of you guys message me like, oh, I forgot what my goal is. You just jump into the other tabs down here to see like what it was. And then there you go. So if you forget, uh, that's where you can find it. I'll do the goals later, but I've got some of the wins up. So let's see. Okay. Megan, I've got your goal, adding that now. Joshua's here, engaged with like-minded audience a lot, but gained only 25 new subs, which I'm 100% happy with. Yes. You guys know it's not about the number, it's not about the volume, it's about the depth. All right, cool. Dr. Severin Bryan's here. Created 2 YouTube videos for posting in the future. Great. Anita's got a new goal. Anita's been working real hard on her channel, and I'm super proud of you. Schedule and publish 2 more weeks of videos. 2 more weeks. We could all get to that level. That would be so great. David went live 5 times this week. David, I had a chance to check out your channel. I love it. I love the live music. I think it's so cool that you literally do live music live. What a cool thing, and I want to be able to listen live. I think it's like a concert. That's super cool. So if you guys haven't gotten a chance to check out David's channel, definitely check it out. Healthy Bearded, excited to be here. First time attending the show. Sweet. David's got final edit on the video. Boom. Joshua's goal for the week is to improve the content, uploads, YouTube channel, page appearance, thumbnails, figure out my branding. Yeah, all of that. It's hard. It is hard, but good luck. I'm excited to see it. You know, honestly, Joshua, your branding is pretty good. Like, it's pretty good as is. But I'm excited to see what you come up with. Dr. Sev, not sure what the goal is. I'm ahead in my videos. I think maybe I'll take an old stream and clip part of it for a YouTube short. Being ambitious. Hey, I love the fact that you're ahead of your videos. That's so cool. I aspire to be there as well. But that sounds good. That's what I want to do with the YouTube Huddle Up and the Couples Table and from 1 to 100. I want to be able to create clips, but I don't even know like where the time is supposed to come from. So let me add these stickers, and then once I do these batch of stickers, guys, we'll transition to the call-in show. So what do we got? We got these are goals. That's a win. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just gonna put that there for now. Let's see. Joshua. Do I got you? Where are you, Joshua? Joshua. Hold on. I'm lost. Keynote. Where are you? Oh, you did it. Okay. Because I was looking at your goal here. Continue to engage with like-minded channels and gain 50 subscribers. Yeah, so in terms of like subscriber count, that'll never be a goal here. Like I just feel like it's so out of your control. So don't worry about like having a subscriber goal, but engaging with a like-minded audience is great, especially for you. You're such a niche channel. So finding your people is definitely going to come from finding finding like-minded people through other channels and stuff like that. So great goal. Let's give you a sticker. Boom. Bam, bam, bam. Sweet. All right, cool. Let's head back on over here. Hope you guys are ready to join the call-in show. David, what time do you go live, David? You got 2 wins. Look at that. Sweet. Okay. Now let me finish these stickers. So I think I gave everybody. David's got to get a sticker. David. Dr. Severin Bryan's got to get a sticker. I can't break the streak, you know. Cool. Filmtopia, did I miss your goals? Did I miss you? Where'd you go? I lost my comment window. Looks like I'm missing my win for last week on the scoreboard. Ben, I got you. Let me go back. Boom. I know you did it. See? You guys have to, I'm one person, you know, so I appreciate you guys checking in. Let's see. I think the more I join with your huddles and watch your videos, I'm definitely changing what my thoughts are about all this. So thank you. Cool. Okay, guys. So let's transition to the call-in show. Are you guys excited? Because I am. All right. So here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to drop in the link right now. But before I do, let me remind you, please be conscious of the time because I want to get as many people as possible in. If there's more time at the end, hey, like I'll put everyone on screen. Right now I'm going to bring everyone one at a time. And also prerequisite, you have to be on the scoreboard in order to join the stream. I just think that's only fair if you've been part of the community. Even if you're new to the community, like Anita, I just added you in today, you could totally join. But if you're totally new today, I think I want the community to meet each other. So prerequisite to be able to join on stream is that you have to be on the scoreboard. Doesn't matter how many stickers you have, but your name has to be on there. You have to participate in a previous YouTube huddle up. Okay, that's prerequisite. And when you join, I think there's a place for you to type your name. So please make sure, like, I know a lot of your channel names, but I don't necessarily know your first name. So try to edit that. I think you can edit that when you come in, like to actually write your name. Put your channel name and your first name. And then when you guys are on stream, there are 3 questions I want you to answer, and then 1 thing I want you to share. And I'll walk you through this, so you don't have to like have this memorized or anything, but just to prep you, 3 questions. You guys know the 3 questions is who are you, what's your channel about, and who is your channel for? No, wait. What is your channel about? Who is your channel for? And why should they subscribe? That's what it is. So what is your channel about? Who is your channel for? And why should people subscribe? Those are the 3 questions. And then the other thing that I'm hoping that you can share is what has been working for you, right? I don't know all the answers. I have experience. I've done the research. I can share what I can share, but I think you guys being able to learn from each other and your experiences is also super valuable. So regardless of your channel size, regardless of how long you've been at this, what is something that is working for you and your workflow and your YouTube journey? Maybe it's like a book you read, a podcast you heard, I don't know, maybe you found a new tool that's been working for you. I think this is what I'm really interested to hear, because there's always room for growth. There's always stuff to learn, and like I can't do it all, right? So let's share something that's been working for us. So those 3 questions, and then what's working for you. Cool? Are we good? Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm going to share the link. So here we go. Boop, 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 boop. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Check it out. I made a new overlay just for this. Right now there's 2 of me, but we're going to make it so one of these me's is you. So feel free to click on that link and join in. Hopefully you guys just pop up right here. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I got a call. There he is. Okay, let me see if I can add you. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Bam.
Oh.
There he is. What's up, Ricky?
I'm here.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Hello, hello.
Hold on. Boom.
Sounds good.
Sweet. How are you?
Hello, hello. Hi, Heather. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Does this let me just check on the screen.
Yeah,
Are
for
we
sure.
good,
I'll be the
guys?
guinea pig.
Yeah,
Let me
you're
know
my
how I
test
sound, how
dummy.
I look.
uh how is it on the streams end? Let me know, everyone. Let us know in the comments. Ricky, it's so good to see you. Thanks
It
for being the
it
first
really
one.
is. It's such an honor to be the first one, I'll tell you that. To see all of this culminate to now having, guest on, it's pretty awesome.
Okay, everyone's saying it's looking good. It's sounding good. Cool. I know you guys are joining. Um, don't if someone else is on stream, like I'm just gonna have you guys hang out in there. So I see you guys in the green room. I'm gonna add you in, but hang out until we're ready to swap. Yeah, cool. All right, Ricky, aka Filmtopia, take it away.
Yes.
Tell us about your channel. Answer the three questions. What is your channel about? Who's your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
Essentially, well, hello everybody. My name is Ricky. I have a YouTube channel that is aptly named Filmtopia, and the reason why is because Filmtopia is supposed to be this place, this little corner of the internet that is for film lovers and filmmakers. My background right now actually has like both of those things, and essentially, this whole thing started because I have this burning passion for just watching movies, talking about movies, but I also have this passion to become a filmmaker one day, to have a feature film playing in theaters all around the world. And the way I thought that we could maybe manifest that is to start Filmtopia and build this community that is unlike any other. I am very, very proud, very, very happy of all my fellow Filmtopians. I see some Filmtopians in the chat. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, and I just think you would fit perfectly in here because this place is all about inclusivity. Filmtopia is all about making sure that you feel safe and you feel like you're just having an amazing time. I don't know if anybody out there has seen Ready Player One or Zootopia. Both of those movies are really have really highly inspired Filmtopia, and because I envision Filmtopia to be this place that you go, that you're able to escape, that you're able to be yourself. If you see, like, I'm wearing, you would think that maybe I'm wearing this just for now. No, I wear this on the daily, and underneath I have a
Everyone loves the
WandaVision.
jacket. I love it. Look at this.
And that's one of the big things about Filmtopia is being able to do those things that maybe you might have been embarrassed before, but we're trying to break that mold and just have you let you be yourself. So
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. See, it's really that sense of community that's clearly there from the beginning, which is so cool. I think that's like one of the things that I really admire about you, Ricky, is that you haven't waited. You haven't even. It's not about like, okay, when I hit this threshold, that's when we're gonna start like this community thing. The You really cultivate the fandom like from the beginning. Even when I discovered you, what, probably a month ago at this point. So
I believe so.
congrats, it's awesome.
Thank you so much. And again, all my thanks goes to the fellow Filmtopians that we've fostered here. It is amazing to see just the people that come in. I never in my life thought I was going to be able to form a community online. I just in my head always thought that that was impossible, that that was just, something for other people that are able to
Right.
do that, but to finally see it actually happen. Shout out to my Stafftopians, to everybody over at the Discord. Seriously,
Oh,
like without
cool.
without the community, Filmtopia would not be what it is. So
Ricky, tell us one thing that's been working for you. What's one tip that you can share?
one of the tips that I think it could work for everything, for any kind of channel, is to really engage with your community, engage with every single comment. But that's the thing. The key is don't look at it like a comment. Imagine there's someone behind the screen actually
Mhm.
typing that, and that's when like you're able to really unlock and really develop that relationship between you and whoever's supporting you. Um, I would just again don't look at them as numbers. Don't look at I don't even call my subscribers. I call them Filmtopians,
I know, that's so
and
good.
and
That's like such
and
a
I'm
good
just
thing.
I just I'm really proud of it, and it's funny. The other night, basically I walk around all the time saying, "Man, Filmtopia is crazy. This is I can't believe we're doing this." And I say that sometimes to my mom, and she didn't get it until we sat down and just kind of accidentally we sat down and watched it on the TV, a live stream of Filmtopia, and it just completely like she understood why I
It
was so geeked
clicked.
about this. Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
and and again, to think that we're in the baby stages, we're still not even, the content that's on the channel isn't necessarily reflective of what's gonna be on it in the next coming months. So beginning June 9th with the live stream of Loki, we're
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I've
right.
been working for the past month making a lot of things.
I
So,
forgot. I forgot that's starting. Oh, how fun.
yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things that Ricky does is like you live stream yourself like watching it as it
Yeah.
premieres, right?
Yep.
So everyone can watch it
So,
together.
it's and to be honest, I mean, a little quick backstory to that, a huge part of as to why Filmtopia was created was because I was watching The Mandalorian season 2 finale, and spoiler alert, something amazing happens in that episode, and I
Oh,
found
that's right.
myself watching it by myself on my couch, and I put the phone there and just, like, recorded what was going on, and by the end, I was in tears. I was just, like, really, really happy, but the big thing about that was like, I was just looking, like, to my left and right,
Mhm.
seeing if anybody was there to enjoy it with me, and it wasn't there, so I'm like, "I'm never ever gonna do this again, and I never want anybody else to have to go through what I just went through. I
Yeah.
wanna enjoy this with
Share
others."
the
So,
excitement. Totally.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome. So, Road Rush Nation just said if you haven't checked out Filmtopia, you're missing out. Great channel. A lot of people here agree. So,
Thank you, Road Rush.
Ricky, thank you so much for
Yes.
sharing. And I'm excited to watch Loki with you.
You everybody is invited, Heather. I can't wait to see you there. But more than anything, in the chat, only thing I'd ever ask is a huge round of applause for Heather for setting this
Aw,
up, for being
thanks.
consistent, for being, our biggest, a fan. So thank you, Heather. I seriously, from the bottom, thank you.
Ah, you're welcome. Thank you so much. All right, see you later, Ricky. I'll talk to you soon.
See ya. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Sweet. Okay, guys. I think we're off to a great start here. Okay, so um Ricky, I'm gonna close you out. Boom. Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you guys in order. This is so much fun. I kind of wish the YouTube huddle up was longer because I feel like I could do a whole podcast on every single one of you. Definitely a takeaway from Ricky is this is awkward how there's two of me. Definitely a takeaway is like naming your audience, making it feel like it's like, isn't there I'm trying to think of like who else does this. I'm sure BTS or some like the BTS army. There is just that like sense of fandom that people feel that like they belong if they have that name. I remember when I met Zach King at VidCon, he asked me, "What do you call your audience?" And I was like, "I don't have a name for them." So, it's definitely something I'm thinking about. I just don't know, like, I don't know, YouTube huddle uppers. That's silly. Okay, let's jump in. Who's next? Okay, let's jump in the green room. Ready for this? Ready? I don't think they know who's next. Um, hold up, hold up. There he is, Ben.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you? It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Thank you so much for doing this. What
Yeah.
you've built here, Heather, is really amazing and inspiring. And so I wanted to start out and just say thank you so much for all of the work you've put into this.
Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. But Ben, you and I actually go back further than the YouTube huddle
Yep.
up. If you guys don't know, both Tom and I use Podia. It's like one of the, I consider it a staple in my business. I use Podia for not only the YouTube mastermind, but for my online course, Your Tutor Hero, and then Tom uses it for the Podcaster Playbook, of which Ben is the content creator of for Podia's YouTube channel, which is awesome. So go check it out. But yeah, but you have your own channel, Ben.
Yes, I do. So it actually kind of starts with Podia, or a little bit before that. I was actually attending a conference at a rival company called ConvertKit, and had been dreaming up this. I'd been dreaming up this idea of what I envisioned as my perfect job, because I've been in love with creators for a long time, serving creators through a podcast, a video podcast that I did for several years, being a creator myself. And I loved what ConvertKit was doing for creators, and kind of, them building out their all-in-one thing. And so I thought it would be amazing if I could take my skills in video and just provide content to help other creators who are trying to build online courses or grow their audience, whatever they're trying to do, make better video content, have a better idea of how to market their stuff. And so at that conference, I got a quick meeting with the CMO and like pitched him this idea for what I thought would be like my dream job, working for ConvertKit. And he was like, okay, cool. Like, he thought it was a cool idea, but said, we'll get in touch. At that conference, the folks from Podia, who I had never met before, were actually having a conversation with another, somebody who does what I do for Podia now, and decided, hey, we're going to open up that exact same kind of position. And so I started working for them at the end of 2019, and it's been amazing. And so I see what I'm doing on my channel now as kind of an extension of that, where on Podia, I'm focused on helping creators specifically with marketing and selling digital products, and doing some of the like video production, audio production behind that. I see my channel more focused on serving that same audience, but specifically making better video content. And so that's what my channel is all about.
Totally. So, first of all, for Podia, you guys know I'm all about the passion economy. So Podia is totally a way that you can monetize off of a community, right? So definitely, like, there's so many things that you can create on it. If you think of like, okay, online course, but like the way that your online course comes to life could look so different from other people's. So definitely go check out Podia. But with Ben, oh man, it's like, I think it's so cool that, one, not only did you kind of just like create your job, and that's just a testament to these new kinds of skills or positions that are now needed as, like, I don't know, especially like as more people are working remotely or working with companies that provide like remote services and products. It's so cool that, okay, you can totally start a YouTube channel, but you can also, if you have these like YouTube skills, there are people and companies who need you, right? Like if you have these skills. But it's also cool that you're telling your story from your perspective, from a very real, like, okay, yeah, here's what I do, here's like my portfolio resume, but like I'm also a creator, I'm right there with you here, like almost the behind the scenes of how like this comes to life, the polished version, but here's the like, just the raw and real from Ben, which I think is super cool. So thanks and congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, it really has been a dream. And, like, I could be completely satisfied just doing the stuff that I do for Podia. I'm growing their YouTube channel and having a lot of amazing interaction with other creators. But, I feel like there's more that there's another piece that I can offer on my own channel that I'm not doing as much through Podia. And I kind of, get to show some of the behind the scenes of what I've done to grow that channel. And so that's a lot of fun too.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, I think that's because it's just not appropriate to put it on the Podia channel, since obviously like the Podia audience is like very specific, but for us, right, who are trying to build a YouTube channel, like all the insights that you have from building 2 different kinds of channels is super cool. Tom is here. He says this makes him like Pody even more. Road Rush Nation, I totally stalked Ben's channel, learned a few things. Ricky's saying that your Rembrandt lighting is just fire. So there you go. Awesome, Ben. Well, can you share one thing that's been working for you and your channel?
Okay, so this is a tool recommendation, and
Great.
I've mentioned this so many times on my own channel, but I feel like I can't say it enough. There's an app, a web-based app called Descript, and it's a subscription-based service that you can use, and you import your video, and it creates a 95% accurate transcription with formatting, like, you know, punctuation, paragraph breaks, all of that. And then you can edit the text and it will edit the actual video. And so it saves me so much time in my workflow. I feel like I'm doing people a disservice, especially people who create video content, if I don't encourage them to check it out. I'm not getting paid for this. Like, I don't have an affiliate link or anything. It's just such a great, I mean, it has revolutionized my workflow. So
that's so crazy. I mean, I've heard so much about it, but
yeah.
I don't know why I'm like waiting so long. I think it's just like with every new thing, there's a learning curve and whatever. Do you have a demo on your channel or like a video about it?
Yes, actually. So I have a quick one where I did a preview of it was a versus video. So it was my editing workflow in Premiere Pro in Premiere Pro versus Descript. And so like my thumbnail is like me holding up my hands and like the Descript logo and the Premiere Pro logo. I've got like I use custom keyboard shortcuts and stuff like that. Like my editing in Premiere Pro is super quick, and Descript still, like, spoilers, it blows it out of the water. Yeah.
Okay. That's my homework for this weekend. That's for my Sharespark Scoreboard goal. I'm going to take a look into Descript, like, seriously, because it's just been on my to-do list, but I keep putting it off. So anyway, thank you, Ben. Thank you for sharing your insights, for joining us on the stream series. Also very excited. And you're going live today, right?
Yes, I am. Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. So
4:30 Central Time.
Cool. So go head on over to Ben's channel for more Q&A about YouTube stuff. And Ben, thanks for being here. It's good seeing you.
Thank you again so much, Heather.
Bye. Doop. All right, guys, this is fun. Okay, let's bring on the next guest. Let's see. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Anita! Hi.
Hi.
How are you, Anita? It's good to see you.
You too. I'm glad to be here. You got me.
I love the background. It's all looking real good. See if you got the more frames up there. I love the orange couch. It's looking real good.
Thank you.
So, if you guys don't know, this is Anita of the YouTube channel called One Page at a Time. And I will have her introduce yourself. Anita, what is your channel about? Who is your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
Okay, I'm going to look down occasionally because I'm reading.
Hey, I got my notes too. Don't worry.
Okay. My name is Anita, and I am an alcoholic who's been sober for over 10 years. And my channel is to be a non-clinical place for support and inspiration, motivation, whatever you're looking for, and a place that I will be exploring my memory of getting sober and how I stay joyful in sobriety today. And thank you, Heather.
Yeah, of course. I mean, so Anita, her and I have been emailing. She's also done a consultation with me. But literally, if you guys check out Anita's channel, she is, you could tell that she's been experimenting with different kinds of formats, from like quotes to sharing her own story. Her jumping on in front of the camera is relatively new, but I love it. Like, I mean, I just think that your channel is one that is needed. And I'm excited to see where you take it. And I mean, just even look, you're here. You're introducing it, your channel. You're talking about it. You're advocating for yourself. It's great. I'm so proud of you.
I know. If before finding you, you couldn't have told me this would be happening.
Aww.
It's amazing.
James and Mark say they love your background. Filmtopia is saying the orange couch and the background frames look so inviting. So there you go. It's looking great. So yeah, we're excited to see you where you take your channel, Anita. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I can go. I did say why you should subscribe to my channel, because that was a good exercise for me to be sure, or to try to narrow down what it is I am hoping to convey to people.
Yeah.
And so I wrote, if you're motivated and inspired by verse, if you're seeking support, including exploration of things told from a non-clinical source, then this is the place. If you'd like a spiritually not religiously driven perspective.
Yes, I like that you really hone in on, I am not this, but I am this. So, you know, we talked about this, the non-clinical approach. There's totally YouTube channels out there that provide that, but I think what's really special about you is that you're telling your story from your experience. And it's just so, I think it's so much more powerful hearing it from someone who has gone through it and is going through it. Does that make sense? So yeah. Great. Let's check in on the comments. People have a lot to say. Wow, what an inspiration. I cannot wait to check out your channel. We're here to support you. So awesome. What an inspiration. Dr. Sev says, you are so brave, Anita. Such an inspiration. Road Rush, you got this, girl. Thanks for sharing such a personal journey. Anita, thank you for doing such important work and for using your experiences to help others. Beautiful. And yeah, Dominic, incredible. Everyone's loving it, Anita.
Thank you.
I know it can feel like, for everyone, it can feel lonely and isolating, and you know, YouTube being what it is, not only is it a creative endeavor, but there's an infinite number of ways to tackle it. So it can be super overwhelming. And I'm sure for sharing such a personal story, it is going to be some experimentation of like, how does this manifest through video? Because I can jump in the room with you and we can sit and chat all day. But how do we use this format to connect with other people who need to hear it the most? So, but I mean, that's just you creating. That's the fun part. So we're excited to see where you take it. Anita, can you share what's been working for you? Is there something that you're really excited about?
Well, I started out trying to be very regimented and scripted and follow, I don't know, what I thought was the correct structure for my videos. And now the more recent recordings are more relaxed. I had a friend tell me, you're really fun to talk to, but you don't seem fun in your video. And so I'm trying to, I'm still working that muscle, as you said, to get comfortable in front of the camera. And so what's working for me is forgetting the idea that I'm performing and remembering that I'm talking to people I care about.
Yeah, I have a big smile on my face because I'm so proud that you jumped on stream. You're talking about your channel. you're talking about your messaging and putting yourself out there. Like, this is all part of figuring it out. You're doing it. You're doing it. And it's so exciting. And now, like, look at all the people. They all know what you're doing. And see, this is how it happens.
Thank
So
you.
cool. We've got more
Thank
comments.
you
Way
so
to
much.
go, Anita. Love this. Great job. So awesome. This is amazing. So everyone is going to go check out your channel. And yeah. So thanks for being here, Anita. It's great to talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity and for all the help.
All right. We'll see you later. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Great. Awesome. Okay. I'm so proud of you, Anita. I cannot emphasize that enough. And I did see your email, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So, okay, let's bring on the next guest. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Oh, hold on, really quick. Doc Rock. I saw the super chat. Thanks, man. $20. Absolutely love the shirt. Aloha. Thanks for helping everyone with your positivity and inspiration. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the super chat. I didn't want to take away from Anita, so that's why I was waiting on it. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's bring on the next guest. Just so you guys know I have a couple people in the green room. I'm just adding you guys in order as you come on. So I don't know if you can see like who's in line on your end, but that's how I'm picking the people. All right, so here we go. Ready? Josh.
Hello. It is great to be on this live stream. Great to talk to you in person. Or
It's so great to meet you and see you.
I'm a huge fan of you and Tom's channels, and you're such an inspiration to me. And
oh, that's
it's
awesome.
amazing.
So, funny story, Josh. 2 weeks ago, Tom and I discovered your channel because I think I tried to find it before, but at that time you hadn't started your YouTube channel yet, so I think it just said like there were no videos. I have no idea why I thought this or why we thought this, but we totally thought you were like twice our age. And when we looked at your channel, we are like, oh my gosh, he's so young. It was like super exciting. So yeah, it's great to see you. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I am from the UK. It is currently 8:43 where I am.
Oh, it's
So
about to be bedtime there. All right, cool. Josh, so tell us the 3 questions. What is your channel about? Who is your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
So I would say my channel is for anyone that is sort of interested in anything audio, video, live streaming, sort of having those conversations that a lot of the time your friends, is a great example, is it's the things your friends want you to stop talking about because you
Yeah.
talk about it so much. And having like-minded people that want to talk about it, it just is having that community where you can talk to like-minded people about stuff you're interested in.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So that's, and then yeah, I just think obviously you want to subscribe because then you get notifications. You can see my lovely face more often. And yeah, it's just sort of the main thing for my channel is to sort of bring that new idea of you don't have to be sort of however old to start, and you can start whenever, at any age. It shouldn't really be a barrier.
I love it. That's so cool. Tom is here. He says, great setup, Josh. Love the mic and
Thank
the
you,
red
Tom.
cable. Filmtopia, seeing us going from chat buddies to having a face behind the chat is incredible. Hello, Josh. Great background.
Thank you.
Kaiden
Yeah.
is here. Everyone has wonderful setups. Killer looking setup. This is so cool. And Ricky's agreeing with you. So true, Josh. My friends are always telling me to shush.
Yeah, that was the main reason that I started this channel, is because I kept on getting told, oh, you just talk to someone that's interested. And
so before your YouTube channel, because you actually making videos wasn't until, or at least from what I saw, wasn't until like recently, right? So you're interested in video and audio stuff. What were you creating before YouTube?
I've done a fair share of different stuff for my help out sometimes at a local church that I
Okay.
go to. I've been during the lockdown in the UK, they were unable to open churches, so I was doing some videos and working on that. And then
Cool.
I've sort of been one of the funny jokes I sort of have is I've been trying to sort of start this, and I had originally when I first started been trying to use an a really very old computer that I only very recently was able to upgrade thanks to Tom's suggestion. I got the M1 Mac Mini. So
Nice.
now that's sort of the kickstarted it. That
Mm.
was a physical limitation trying to run OBS and loads of different stuff on a laptop meant for checking emails.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
so
definitely
yeah,
holding
it
you back
is.
there.
Yeah, so yeah, and I'd say definitely it has been great to sort of have a community so great such as this one where there's always people to sort of, especially you, this live stream weekly, very much keeping me accountable, making sure that I'm keeping track of my goals.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I just love seeing what people have created, and I'm echoing people in the chat. Your background is super cool. Look at you. You've got the whole setup going, man. It looks like you've been doing this forever.
Yeah,
So.
actually, this microphone is the Pile PD mic 78 that Tom reviewed. And I thought, hey, it's really cheap. I may as well get it. So
yeah, that's great. Oh shoot, are you on? Oh, there you go. I found you. Okay, Josh, what's been working for you? What's one thing you're excited to share? A tip?
I would say one of the things that has been super helpful for me starting was getting I got a course from Kevin, the Basic Filmmaker.
Oh, great! Yeah.
The OBS course that he did was super helpful in helping me create a live stream setup that was functional, worked, and it even included a custom UI that was custom made so that you don't have the old sort of dark, really dark, not very easy to see UI on OBS. So that was a super helpful thing for me. Was
Yeah.
just the courses, and also Tom's videos are super helpful if you need something running. Like their webcam utility that I'm using to run this camera is I use that video to help me get started.
Yeah. Tom's saying it's a great mic and it sounds fantastic right now. So there you go.
Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean,
Josh.
it is running, the cable that it's using is probably double the price of the microphone. So
Wow. Oh yeah, I
yeah.
remember him talking about the pile mic. So, Josh, so great to see your face. So great to meet you. Thank you for joining on stream. And I think you and Dr. Seven Brian and Megan currently hold the record for consistent stickers since we started the scoreboard. So, congrats to you. All right, Josh, thanks for being here, and we will talk to you
Thank
soon.
you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, cool. All right, guys. So I've got 3 more people in the green room, and then we will see what happens after that. But for the 3 of you guys, don't leave. Stick around. I see you here, and we're going to jump into the next guest right now. It is the one and only
Hey
Aubrey. How are
Can
you?
you hear me?
Yes.
I am doing good. Thank you. I was like, I'm sorry I was not prepared. Like I was setting up my new desk. So,
yeah. Oh, your
Yep.
Husky workbench. It came.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah, it's right behind us. Don't worry. I won't try to move the camera.
Awesome, Aubrey. So it is good to see you. Aubrey is man, Aubrey and I have been working together for a while now, and she's also a YouTube mastermind member, so super exciting to see. Oh, Ricky is too. I forgot to mention that. But Aubrey,
Yeah, thumbs up.
for those who don't know who you are, what is your channel about? Who is your channel for, and why should they subscribe?
Okay, let me try to see if I can get this. Well, number one, sorry, I talk funny. And anyways, so I am Aubrey, so I go by Simply Obs pretty much everywhere on the internet. because what I chose back in 2007 and ops was already taken. So I'm like, okay, just figure it out. Okay, so that's who I am. Oh, crap. See, now I'm trying to think. Okay, who's it for? So basically, a little short story. I'm trying to think. I should talk to you and said, "What do I do, Heather?" So, um, I had an accident, a cycling accident 5 years ago, and pretty much they thought I would die, but they gave me 5% chance to live, and but here I am. So I have a traumatic brain injury, so it's TBI, and that's kind of why I talk funny, all that. But anyways, I'm very thankful, and I just want to help. When I was in the hospital 5 years ago, I couldn't find anything, and I wanted anybody who had recovered or was fighting to recover. And so then I was like, you know what? If I get out of here, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So it may look like crap, but it'll get better. So, and okay, who should? Okay, see, sorry, I'm trying to keep up.
You got
But
this.
basically, I want to help everyone kind of like me who's looking for something, but I've also found those who are following me, but just to help inspire people, just let you know you can do it. So, does that help?
She did it! Yay!
Yeah.
Aubrey, I don't know if you can see the chat on your end, but we are getting lots of love from everyone who is tuned in. Such a great story. Everyone's excited to see you here. And I mean, I think that you are a literal miracle. So anything that you create, the fact that there was like such a high possibility for it to not exist is just so inspiring. It's so inspiring. It's like, not only are you here that we can share with you, right, and be with you and hang out with you, but you're going out of your way to create content to hopefully inspire others. And I think that's like, I mean, how cool is that, Aubrey? How cool is that?
Thank you so much. I'm trying.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
and thank you. I'm like, thankfully you have helped me, like, to share my story, like, just do it. So,
yeah.
yep. So I'm thankful for you and Tom,
Aw.
who's like, simply start. I'm like,
Yes.
oh, so
Yes,
here
yes,
we
yes.
go. So
Yeah, we are big fans if you don't know this. So
thank you. I'm big fans of y'all. So thank you so much, Heather, for doing it. Oh, and the scoreboard. That's awesome. So
yeah.
So anyway, I wasn't able to make it. Something came up last week, but
No no
it's
worries.
awesome. Thank
Hey.
you for doing it, and it's good accountability.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very appreciative.
Yay. So, before you go, what's one thing that's working, Aubrey? What's a tip that you can share with everybody from your YouTube journey?
Right. Well, I mean, really, I think I kind of just did accountability, like
Yeah.
just doing it, and even like Thumb said, simply start. Just do it, whether you're ready or not. Like, and as Heather shown us, set a goal and come back and like be accountable to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Huge
it's
hugs,
very good.
Aubrey. That is really amazing. Desert Cornhole over here is saying this is the best live stream ever. But that's just because you guys are such a great community, and Aubrey, such a staple of this community. So thank you for coming on stream and for believing in me to be your YouTube coach. I'm happy to help you share your amazing story. And you're going live tomorrow. Yeah?
Yes. Tomorrow, Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
At
Yep.
1
At 1
p.m.
p.m.
Eastern Standard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. So check out Aubrey's channel, Simply Obs. And Aubrey, thanks for being here.
Yep. Thanks so much for having me. Go get it, y'all.
All right. Yep. See ya.
Take care.
All right. Okay, guys. So we're going to keep on going here. This is so much fun. It is so much fun meeting all of you guys. Like I said, I would love to one day maybe maybe we could break this down into like 2 people per stream so we could have a more in-depth conversation, because I mean, I'm holding back questions that I want to ask each one of you about your story and how you guys handle your YouTube lives and stuff. So mental note, it's noted. We will do this again in some kind of different form, but we still have people in the green room, so let's jump in. The one and only Mr. Camera Junkie. What's up,
How you doing,
Luis?
Heather?
Good to see you, man.
Likewise, this is amazing. So this is incredible, and this is such an awesome stream. Thank you for doing this.
Oh yeah, of course. It is my pleasure. Luis, man, we also go back a while, and you also
Yeah.
have such an incredible story. But let's start with the 3 questions. So what is your channel about? Who's your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
Well, my channel is about basically the name, a camera junkie, which is what I am. I'm a junkie for all things camera and all things camera tech. It's a channel for up and coming photographers and videographers, people who are interested in whether it's live streaming or just getting to know their camera better. And it really doesn't matter the brand. I use a variety of different brands from Sony, Fuji, Canon, Nikon, you name it. I try to be familiar with it because one of my mottos is to become the best photographer you are. The last thing that matters is the camera that you hold. So, with that being said, another thing that I always say is upgrade your skills before your gear, because if you
Oh, that's a
don't know
good
your
one.
gear, there's no reason to upgrade.
Yeah, that is a great one. So we have an awesome community here. There's a lot of other channels to help you along your YouTube journey. Luis is definitely one of those things, and I'll tell you, I'm the last person you need to be talking to when it comes to gear, because I mean, I just have Tom. I kind of cheat. If I need to upgrade a
Yeah,
camera or a lens
you
or
got a
whatever,
good cheat there.
yeah, I just like ask him. But thankfully, we have people like you, Luis, who can help other people who want to take it up a notch in terms of gear. So great to have you. I know you kind of mentioned some stuff already, but what's another thing that's been working for you in your channel?
Well, one thing that's been helping me personally is this thing that I participate in every Friday called the Huddle Up. It tends to keep me accountable and get me to actually produce more than I would if I were to just put it on the back burner and say, like, you know what, I can just get to it later. So that's one of the things that has been helping me personally. Another thing is that I'm just addicted to live streams as well. So live streams, I have one every Saturday. I'm building up my community as well, the Camera Junkie crew. So if you
Oh, I
guys are
love
interested,
that.
I'll
That's
be
great.
doing that. And yeah, it's just the same thing, building the community of like-minded individuals, people who are, because I learn from my community just as much as I try to bring value to every single one of my live streams and every single one of my videos. So that's the community that we're building there. And it's not, like you said, it's more of the air fryer emporium,
Yep, there you
the
go.
people, that small collective group that are very like-minded. Everyone is like, we all know each other in the live streams and in the chats, and that's what I enjoy the most out of it. So I'm lucky enough to say that my channel is still in the smaller size where I'm able to dabble in all the
Mhm.
aspects of my channel. So you will find live streams weekly, content in that, like evergreen style, and also even YouTube shorts to give little photography tips whenever I come up with one. So with that being said, being so small, I guess everyone that has become part of the junkie crew already knows my channel for all the aspects that it's providing, and I'm just having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah. Filmtopia here saying Tom Buck and Mr. Camera Junkie headlining Camarachella 2022.
I'm
Uh,
definitely down for that.
let's see. One thing, I mean, you're definitely one of those people, Louise, that I feel like I would love to have a more in-depth conversation about or with.
Anytime.
But I will say, if you guys don't know, I feel like if you're here, you have met Luis somewhere else. You guys have Peter Gregg tonight. That's like on the calendar permanently
Yes.
for Tom. But you are also, we spent some time together on Clubhouse as well.
Yes.
I just think that Luis is such a great example of someone who is showing up, right? Like, even if you don't necessarily, if you're not sure about like what your thing is going to look like, or you're still figuring it out, you're still there for people, connecting people, bringing people together, just creating the platform where people can come together. And I think it's just that sense of community that has really propelled your channel, where, I mean, just a few months ago, I mean, it's just crazy how much progress you've made in a relatively short amount of time. And I think that's all because of your hard work and just showing up. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I still stay amazed with the growth that's happened within like the last 5 months.
Yeah.
Because prior to that, it was like nothing. And what is established now is just such a big part of my life that I talk to my community on the weekly to say, like, I don't even know what I would do with my Saturdays if I wasn't live streaming right now, because I'd just literally be wanting to do nothing else except be on the live stream.
That's awesome. Well, Luis, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for all that you do for not just the YouTube Huddle Up, but like for this community in general. You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, check out Luis's live stream tomorrow, and we'll see you soon.
We will. And we'll talk whenever you want. We can have the longer conversations. And everyone in chat, you guys are all awesome. This is such an incredible community. I'm just lucky to be a part of it. And thank you for the time.
Awesome. All right, Luis, you take care, man. Bye. All right. Oh, it's so good meeting you guys in person. Oh my goodness. Please, like, if for some reason you aren't doing this already, the YouTube Huddle Up is cool. The Sharespark Scoreboard is cool, but like I think the real value here is from connecting with each other, right? So definitely don't be a lurker. Don't be one of those people that's just like watching and just looking at what's happening. All you have to do is jump in the comments. I know there are some of you who are like sending me messages or sending me emails, and I don't know what it is, but if you're scared to put yourself out there, everyone's cool. There's no judgment here, as you can see. So please reach out and connect with everybody, because you don't know who's gonna inspire you or teach you something, or somebody knows something else, or you can collaborate, what have you. All of the things. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm just going in order of my green room, and the next guest is, here we go, Joshua.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you. Am I supposed to be watching the eCam tab and not the YouTube tab when I'm in the green room?
Yeah.
Okay,
eCam
awesome.
tab.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Joshua, excited to meet you. A relatively new member of this community, but still very excited to have you here. 3 questions. What is your channel about? Who's your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
All right. So yeah, it's very random. I'm also very glad to be here. So my channel is about junk journaling, which I am assuming almost all of you know nothing about. It was something I discovered during the pandemic. It's called junk journals.
Junk journals.
Yeah, junk journals. So it's basically something I discovered during the pandemic when I found myself at like 1,000 hours a day with nothing to do. So I was just like watching YouTube for hours, and like one click led to another, and I saw some woman making notebooks using junk mail envelopes. Literally, like you rip it off, take out the bill inside, and you have the envelope left over. And she was like collaging on it and like painting on it and adding like random like decorative things. And I was like, oh my God, this is kind of cool. And I have nothing else to do, so let me just continue watching these videos. And like after like, I swear to God, like 100 videos, I was like, okay, this is I am like in deep. I love this so much. And yeah, and so I didn't think I would ever actually tried doing the hobby or anything like that. Like it was like watching like a cooking show or like, soap making or something. You're just watching it. You're not really like, it's not something like I thought I would ever do.
Yeah.
But I ended up going to Michael's one day, which is an arts and crafts store for those who don't know. And I just bought a bunch of random stuff and I just started making things. And I was like, wow, I'm actually having a lot of fun. Like I haven't had this much fun or passion for something in such a long time, like that I can remember. And so that's what it is. And so to kind of go over what junk journal is really fast, it's basically, I think it's like an offset of like scrapbooking, which is, like the national pastime of like stay-at-home moms all over the world. But you use junk for it. So it's like I said, like junk mail envelopes, used papers, old receipts, postcards, basically anything like that.
Yeah.
And so that kind of goes into like, well, who this channel is for.
Yeah.
This channel is for old white women between the ages of 50 and 100.
Yeah. Have you looked at your analytics and that's like actually what it is?
Well, the problem with my analytics is that yes, it is actually like basically people over 30, 40, and 50 and all women. But the problem with my analytics is I did a video reviewing some like a really popular channel's products, and like I get like 300 views from that a day, and it like just skews up my analytics.
Everything. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I've been there.
Not that I'm bad about it, but yeah. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this channel, is because I felt like there was no minority representation in this genre at all. It's literally all like 99.99999% old white women doing this, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I think that's who loves doing this. I've tried telling some of my friends about this, and they literally just shake their heads in confusion, and sometimes like they're just like, "Are you okay?"
Dude,
because this is not something. Yeah, this is not something they would ever thought I would ever get into.
Okay, so I love that. I think your story of how you got into YouTube, everyone here in the chat and community can resonate with it. Just replace junk journaling with whatever it is that our YouTube channels are about. So that's like super exciting. And like, oh man, I don't know if you've heard me talk about the passion economy yet, but your whole, I mean, like Louis said it when he was here, the Air Fryer Emporium, your thing is like so freaking specific for a very specific group of people, which is very fun. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity there.
Yeah.
And like, so you're my lens to this world. Like you're the gateway. I have never even heard of this. And there's something so satisfying about watching you like put the stamp on the stamp pad and like stamp it. I'm just like,
that's
I can get lost.
Exactly why I wanted to do it.
Yeah, totally.
That's exactly why. So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And so part of why I want to do it was like, because I watch these videos and I'm just like, I love these videos so much. I'm spending hours watching it a day. Like, why don't I just do it myself? Because I'm already doing it anyway, right? And like, I feel like in the back of my mind, doing YouTube has been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but just was like lazy or too scared to do or whatever. And if you watch like even the most popular videos in this genre, they are also low skill. Like you don't have to edit the videos. You don't have to really like do like quick cuts or like fancy cinematography or anything. And that was like what's always stopped me. Literally all you're seeing are people's hands doing things on an overhead camera.
Shot. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's why I was just like, no, I can do it. I just need to buy that crane or whatever, which I did.
Yeah. That's cool. So what's one thing that's been working for you?
The one thing that's been working for me is definitely consistency, like Audrey and you have said. Also, I put this on just because I was like, oh, let me join the Backwards Hack Club.
That's awesome.
All these women, I think like they're, like doing my own like amateur analytics, all these women are like stay-at-home moms with nothing else to do except this. They just hobby and craft all day. And these women are putting out videos like once or twice a day, every single day. And these videos are like 50 minutes long of them just making one item.
Wow.
And I'm still really, really incredibly new to all of this, like YouTube, being a creator, branding and everything, which is why I'm so lucky I found your channel. Like I really feel like super like grateful and blessed that I found it, you know, because
Aw.
it has helped me really try to like create a path and see kind of like you know, like a route to go.
Yeah, where you can
So
take
that's
it.
what's been working for me is definitely
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I am.
Well, awesome,
It's
Joshua.
so random. Like that's the only way I can describe it.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? That's like so typical of YouTube stories. I feel like it's just this. I mean, how many times have I said that weird thing, right? Like that weird thing that you've gone down the rabbit hole, and if you're already doing it, why not film yourself, share your enthusiasm, build your own community? And I like that you're adding a different kind of perspective and representation in a space that looks so much of the same. So very exciting to see where you take it. I saw that your goal this week was to work on all your branding stuff. So I'm excited to check in next week and see what you do.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thanks, Joshua. It's great meeting you.
Bye.
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 All right, guys. Here we go. We're moving along. It's so great to see everyone's stories of how they got into YouTube. Because I think it's so similar for so many of us. All right, here we go. Next up, Mr. G.
Hello there.
What's up,
Mr.
Jake?
G. Oh, you don't have to call me Mr. G. That is what my students call me.
I know. I saw it, and then I think I was subscribed to your
man.
old YouTube channel, and then like you would
right.
change it to Mr. G. I was like, oh, I
Yes.
kind of like it.
I know. I was going to keep it as that because that's what even like my mother-in-law. Actually, she goes by Mother in Love. That's what she
Oh, cute.
demands. She even calls me that. It's just so weird whenever she calls me by my name
Oh.
now. But
Ben
yeah,
agrees
thanks for having me here.
You're Mr. G now. Yeah,
I know.
totally.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is Jake, and he's also a YouTube
Hello.
Mastermind member. So shout out
I
to
am.
you.
Yes. Shout out to you. Thank you.
Yeah, you started. Well, no, let me rewind. You've been on YouTube for
Sure.
a while, but
Yes.
your own channel, the way that you've been doing it, is relatively new. So go into that.
Correct. Yeah. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I actually decided that I was going to post my first actual video with my face, video that I wanted to make. And so I did that. And my channel is about me creating videos that are basically just journaling the solutions that I found to all the problems I encountered this year while trying to teach in-person and virtual students how to work on cars, which is kind of difficult. But I learned a whole lot of things, and I have a whole list of videos that I'm going to make about it. My third one comes out on Tuesday. That's actually about eCam, but I do use that also a lot.
I just thought of this. Like, what if and we can talk offline about this, but I think leaning into the fact that you are doing that you have experience showing something that isn't digital, because like it's the car thing in a workshop, and I think some people would think like, how do I even do that on a YouTube channel?
Right. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now.
Yeah, I can.
Pretty tough.
I'm just thinking of like businesses I've worked with, like hair salons and stuff, who would be like, I have a phone, right? But if they were like, okay, here's the budget, here's how I can upgrade. Anyway, food for thought.
That's a good point. No, I did start with like Mr. Camera Junkie. I'm more in the mindset of learn how to use what you have and maybe some adjuncts to what you have. But yes.
Yeah. So, did you talk about why people should subscribe already? I think I missed that.
They should subscribe because I'm going to be sharing a whole bunch of solutions to problems they might have. And they can also hit me up and I'll answer or make videos for them for now directly on their problem if I can.
Yeah, I know. That's like the cool part about joining a community that is relatively small in terms of YouTube numbers is like you have basically direct access to the creator.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Cool. Yeah. What's been working for you, Jake?
Well, what's been working for me is I would have never, ever started doing this if I had not seen your Friday, huddle up video. Because yes, never. I would have if I would never saw your live stream I would have never joined the mastermind, and then I would have never started creating videos. And then my instruction at school for my in-person and virtual students would never got better. And
How crazy. So
that's
what brought you
what's
there?
going to work for me. The YouTube algorithm. I have no idea
Wow.
how I found your video. I wish I could. I wish I could figure out
Find the-
what led
like
me
the
to see
rabbit
your
trail.
video. I assume it was something with Ecamm. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was I watched something from Tom and I saw yours. I actually don't remember whose videos I saw first. I really have no idea.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do your students know about your new YouTube channel?
I did. I do talk about it. I told them because
Great.
every year they've been telling me that I should do this because of the instructional videos I only share with like the 20 people in this one class. And they're like, I thought this was a live stream. And sorry, it's just 20 views on this one. So
Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate the compliment though.
I could listen to a podcast from Drake any day, and possibly I foresee voice acting one day, my friends. So we talked about how amazing
Filmtopia.
Jake's audio is. My ears are so happy right now. Yeah, your audio is great.
That's crazy because I bought this microphone right after Pat Flynn posted about it on his first blog about this microphone.
What is
I don't know
it?
if anybody, well, I'm going to see if anybody can guess what it is, but it was one of his first microphone that he used when creating podcasts. It's not a Rode microphone, and but it is silver. So we'll give them a few seconds about that. But I will say that I've had it for about 8 years, and it cost me less than $100. So it's been a budget microphone that's been paying for itself for a long time. And just one more hint before I tell you what it is. It's an old Audio-Technica ATR 2100, and it still gets the job done. My wife uses it for her music class as well. So
we had some guesses: Blue Yeti, MV7, SM58.
Oh wow!
Samsung.
No, it's much less expensive. And there's no processing. It's just, I actually disconnected the XLR cable because I think I'm having a cable problem, and it's just USB right now.
Well, it sounds great, man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Look, everyone's like into it. Wonderful mic. I use the same one. Great. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Cool. That's cool.
All right, Jake. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. It's been so good
you.
to connect. Thanks for sharing
yeah, for real.
how you joined the community. And
yes.
Yeah, I think you have some future podcast fans here too. So if you want to think about
it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I might do it. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah. Cool. See you later, Jake.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I can't explain to you. I know we're like way over time, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And I ate before the stream. So usually I like storm off because I'm like starting, but I ate before the stream. And if you're in the green room, I'm going to get you on. Okay. So we're going to go until we are done. All right. Next up is, I'm excited about this one. There he is. Rob, Disney blog. What's up? Can you hear me? We can't hear you.
Am I unmuted now?
There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Is there a
Sorry.
delay?
The whole surprise thing is a bit much. I even have to there we go.
Are you listening through your Ecamm tab?
I closed my YouTube tab and I
Perfect.
muted the Ecamm tab initially, so I'm all correct. That's what when you surprise us like this, it's like, oh geez, I have things I have to do.
Yeah. Well, I did mention it last YouTube Huddle Up. But,
yeah. No, I knew it. Well, and that's the thing. And I sent you a message before is that in my real life, I sell radiology services. So I've been on calls since like 7 a.m. and some of them, and this past hour has been a charity board I'm on. So, and I've been on camera the whole time.
Oh,
so it's just like, all right, I'm ready now.
Well,
I think
everyone in the comments knows who you are. They are saying hi. They're calling you RV. I guess that's what Doc calls you.
Well, he calls me other less nice things too, but yes, he.
All right, Rob, the 3 questions about Disney Blog. What is your channel about? Who is your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
Well, first, hi, I'm Rob Vols, because most people mangle my last name. It's Vols like bank vault with drop the T, make it plural. So Rob Vols. And my channel is Disney Blog. You can find me on disneyblog.tv, which resolves to my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel, Disney Blog, is about how to plan your best Disney vacation ever. And, you know, so my goal is, as a Disney geek, as a person that likes to travel for pleasure and business, how you can get to not just Disney World, Disneyland, any Disney park, any Disney resort, and have fun in the best way you possibly can, whether you're alone, whether you're a couple, whether you're hauling around, you know, 20 small children, whatever. I'm the guy that you're going to come to get the hints on how to do it best. And I, you know, my background, other than just being a Disney geek for like the last 30 years, is I've done a lot of business travel.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of carryover, you know, in terms of understanding airports and rental cars and how to get from place A to place B and things like that. So, you know, I give tips based on that as well, because there is a crossover between business travel and, you know, and leisure travel. So I try and help with that.
Sicktastic is here and says, okay, I need to know this. I'm taking my son and wife to Disney World. You're about to leave.
I leave Saturday of next week. So I have to start packing here pretty quickly. Not only that, is that we're also going to, now that Disneyland has opened back up to us unwashed non-Californians, that we can visit Disneyland. So I leave for Universal Orlando and Disney World Saturday after next. So I will be there in both Universal and Disneyland, Disney World. There, and then in July, my son and I are driving over from our lovely home in Scottsdale, Arizona, to Anaheim, California, to spend a couple days at Disneyland, and then we'll probably end up going back to Disneyland in the fall. So my goal really is to, as I get my format down more, is planning Disney vacations, not only helping you plan Disney vacations, but show you how I plan Disney vacations. So if there is one tip that I would give anybody about how to go to a Disney park, specifically Disney World, in the summer, is that the park hours are longer. And I would assume that you are going to Disney World, you're staying on site, and the park will open up at 8 a.m. and probably close at 9 to midnight sometimes, is to go first thing in the morning, especially if you have children, any age children. Take them to the park first thing in the morning up to about lunchtime. You know, eat lunch at the park, whatever, and then go back to your room.
Siesta.
And spend noon, 1 o'clock to 4 or 5 p.m. back at the pool, back at your room, taking naps, doing whatever else, and not being in the parks, and then turn around and go back into the park. At about 5 p.m., you'll see all these people dragging
come back
their children out of, you know, grumpy children out, and you'll be fresh and refreshed and have had pool time, and you'll be running back into the park and have fun the rest of the night.
Ben says, oh my gosh, Rob, I'm subscribing right now. Wife and I are Disney World lovers, went for a honeymoon and have been several times since. Ricky is going to be at the Avengers campus at California Adventure sometime in July.
Yep, I will be there as well in July.
Okay,
so
Disney
yeah,
Day, we should all meet up.
Yes,
that would be awesome.
Absolutely. I mean,
Megan says, need to subscribe to Rob. The wife and I want to go to Disney at some point. Well, we've got people here.
Yes.
Who need your tips. So.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So you can reach out to me and ask the questions, and I will answer them, and I'll put them on video.
Yeah,
and I did. So I really only started in earnest in April, and I'm part of the Let's Get Live family and Doc and everybody, and now part of your mastermind group. And I have to, I know I need to focus more on produced content. And I've hired and Heather to help me through my thought process on that and how to build, what I need to do next. And, what I need to kind of remember I'm on vacation when I'm in Orlando, but at the same time, my goal is to create certain levels of content and do B-roll for productions in the next few months. So I make sure that I have content that I can use in different ways. And so, but at the same time, I'm there with my wife and my son, who are both very supportive of this project. But at the same time, there's a point where you just have to put the camera down and actually eat a meal with your family.
Just be a Disney fan? Yeah, totally.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Yeah. Rob, what's one thing that's been working for you in your channel?
Focusing on projects, really writing things down, and creating a calendar of what I think I can do. I'm ADD.
Same.
And yeah, we all we've had, and so I have to write things down. I've started in earnest to use Trello in planning my shots so that I'm organized, because I'm less stressed. I have less anxiety when I know I lay things out and I have a plan and I can do these things. But I mean, one of the projects I did right away, straight out of the gate, was 50 shorts for 50 states on the favorite ride of a person from Idaho, what an Idahoan's favorite ride at Disney World is. And so I did 50 shorts on that. So there's 50 different states. And right now, as I'm, and I only opened up Final Cut Pro for the first time on April 1st.
That's crazy.
And so I'm learning that as I'm doing these projects, which is good and which is bad. But my next project, I just put out my first video, which was what is the weather in June in Orlando. And I have the scripts for every month of the year already done up. I wrote them all together so that there was some consistency between the two, but between the 12 scripts. And I'm assembling the videos within, within Final Cut Pro so that I can share assets and have some consistency between the videos. And it's a learning process. You're building a workflow, so it's not like you can rip a video out. But at the same time, I thought the other day when the news came out that Disneyland was opening up to non-Californians, I sat down, turned on the camera, stared into the camera, read the press release, and had my comments on it, and posted it on a video. And that was easy too. And I did that in a combination of Ecamm and Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
So
I think you're a great example of a channel that is going to be, that will have a lot of evergreen content that people can use for years to come, which is super cool because it's not even necessarily of the timing of when you make the videos, because all of it needs to get made at some point, because all of it is going to be informational to anyone who's trying to plan a trip to Disney. So that's really cool. Yeah. And like you said, it's about organizing your ideas.
Yeah, because you and I have talked about this before. There's an infinite number of topics that you can go out on, and when you sit down, it's like the weather one. All of a sudden, you're realizing you're talking about the weather, and so you want to make sure that you hit every aspect of it. And at the same time, I have an affiliate link in it. So I had to make sure that was in there. I had to make sure that the graphics were in there. I never did a lower third on it. Maybe I should have done a lower third, but so you learn and you just move forward. And I think the biggest thing that I learned is just, okay, I'll do something different next time, but I won't obsess about what I screwed up.
Exactly.
Just now.
Yes. I'm so glad that you said that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Rob, it was good to see you. If I don't talk to you before you leave, good luck, have a safe trip, and enjoy yourself.
I will. All right.
All
Thanks,
right, take
Heather.
it easy. Yeah, bye.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So we've got 2 more people in the green room, and then I think that's where I'm going to close it. So we'll do one of these again if you didn't get a chance to jump on stream. But this is super exciting. All right, here we go. Next guest is David.
Hey,
There he is. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing well. I'm
It's
not
good
in
to
my
see
spot.
you.
I know. I was like, oh no, I was at work, so I wasn't able to be in my space.
Yeah, because I was about
So
to ask you to, play us a little.
I'm just like, ah, I am so sorry.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
So, for people who don't know, what is your channel about? Who is your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
Okay. My name is David Hunt, and I create quality, quiet time piano music for people who need it. And that's basically what it's about. I started doing other things before, and I don't know if I'm still on. It looks like I'm frozen.
You're good. You might be
Oh,
frozen, but
okay.
you're good on our end. Yeah.
All right, very good. So I'll just keep moving.
Just
And
keep
so
going.
I wanted to just create a space where I can inspire people so that they can use their hands, their voice, and their heart to make life better for someone else. And
I
that's
love that.
the bottom line of everything that I do.
Yeah.
And so who is my channel for? It's for anyone who is looking for that sort of looking for inspiration, just looking for um I've had people say to me, it's like, David, I was having such a bad day and I listened to your playing and it's put me in a positive space. And so I want to just continue to do that as much as possible.
Yeah. So, if you guys don't know David Hunt's channel, that's with a HUNTE.
Yeah.
So you might have seen music channels on YouTube that they're like 24/7 music streams, which is super cool. Sometimes I put those on when I'm checking emails, doing work, studying, whatever it is. But what's cool about David's channel is that he does a lot of live streams, so it's literally combining high quality, amazing, awesome, inspiring music with the live component of like hearing live music. And I really do believe in the power of live music. There's just something about hearing music, hearing it live, even if it's not like in person, but the fact that we could do this, because it's YouTube, is super cool. And I could totally see it being one of those things where if you're checking email or if you're reading a book or something, you just have David stream on, and you can know that you're gonna have some awesome, peaceful music to listen to, which is so great.
Right. You know, what's really helped me to move in that direction was there was another guy, I saw his channel and he was playing and it said it was live, but when I looked at it, it
You're
was
like, is this
repeated.
live? Oh,
No,
it was
it's like it's not
looping.
live. It's
Oh.
and I looked at it another day and it was the same video. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's what kind of inspired me. It's like I will actually be live.
Yeah.
And
It's like, and you're good. You're doing it anyway because obviously you like playing the piano. So
right.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to inspire people and create a space where they feel that they have something that they can hold on to, as well as put them in a frame of mind so that when they go out into the world or they're doing their thing, then they're in a positive space of mind and they can create great impact.
I love that. David, what's been working for you?
What's been working is being consistent. So I'm on every weekday morning, Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern, except this week when my wife was sick and I had to take my daughter to work. Anyways, but for those days, I just went later. I went at 8 o'clock instead of 7:30. And so just being consistent is has been awesome. And people, when I'm not there, is like, hey, David,
Where were
where are
you?
you? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get that. So it's awesome. So someone else said to me, is like, David, you create your schedule, you go live, and people, if they like what you're doing, they will create their schedule around
Around
yours.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
Kind of like the
The
huddle up.
YouTube
It's
Huddle
like,
Up. Exactly.
it's like
Yeah. So,
so
oh my
awesome.
gosh,
Thank
I'm
you for
so
thank you. I wanted to say thank you for creating this space, because it also helped me. I've been trying to do videos, and so the wall and everything has been like, I am just finishing editing my first like major video. So
Ooh, can't wait to see
I'm just
it.
excited. Yes, it's gonna be up in a little bit. Actually, as soon as I get done here, I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, wait, I can't post it and be like, my internet's gonna be all screwed up because I'm uploading.
Oh, well, it's all good. I'm excited to see it. I'm so excited to see you in the community. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing your tip. And hopefully one of these days I can tune into your live stream. I'd love to see it live. That'd
Well,
be awesome.
it's at 7:30 Eastern, so that's 4:30 Pacific.
Yeah, but how long do you go?
I'm usually on for about an hour.
Yeah, I'll catch it. I'm gonna catch
Okay.
it live one day.
Yep. Yep.
We're up about 5, so that'd be a great thing to
Awesome.
wake up to. I'm gonna drink my coffee, watch it perform
Yes.
live. How cool is that? See,
Yeah.
there you go.
That
All
would
right,
be
David.
awesome.
Have a great
Thank you
weekend.
so much.
Good
Have a
seeing
great
you.
weekend, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah, this is so much fun. I'm having a great time. Okay, guys. Our very last guest, last but definitely not the least, excited for you to see who it is. Dominic! How are you,
Hi.
Dominic? Hi. Good to
It's
see
great
you.
to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Dominic, longtime member of, I don't know, the whole thing. Our communities, Tom's communities.
Everything.
Yeah, it's been a while, and it's been so cool to see everything that you've been doing, not just with your YouTube channel, but we talk offline. I've been seeing everything that you've been making, and it's so cool. So, for
Thank you.
those who don't know, Dominic, who are you? What's your channel about? Who's your channel for? And why should they subscribe?
Well, I'm Dominic. That's the name of my channel too, Dominic Cicero. My channel is really for filmmakers who are just starting out. So if you want to start with like independent short films or anything like that, I just share my tips and stuff because I got that stage. Like I was at that stage a lot, just beginning, trying to learn, trying to figure out how to do it all. And hopefully my point of view can give you guys like the right point of view and tips and how to get through it.
Yeah, totally. You recently was it a 10-day tackle that you did? Or you did 30 days?
30 days.
30, how was that?
It was fun. It was very different than what I thought it would be because I thought it would be all super duper easy, film for this much time and then edit and post, but I had myself doing like recording more than one video a day because I knew I could not get behind it.
Yeah. 30-day upload challenge. Definitely a baptism by fire kind of situation. Dominic, what has been working for you with your channel?
Actually, recently, I just figured this out. It's a good system for me, at least. I try to film like 2 videos a week, and I take that week to like edit them. So for me to figure out a good idea for a video, I try to keep both videos for the week in some sort of like a topic. So if I'm working on like writing ideas for films and stuff, I keep my videos in that topic for the week. Because in filmmaking, there's so many different like subcategories, so I kind of break them down.
Yeah. Actually, I did that this morning. So I recorded 2 videos, and usually, I don't know why I do this, but I I usually record a video and then I edit it, or I do most of the edit and then record another video. But today I was like, I'm just gonna record 2 and then I'll edit both of them like throughout the weekend. And that's what you're saying that you do, right?
Yeah, I kind of try to split it, but not by too much.
Yeah, definitely. Checking in on the comments. Tom is here, says it's really awesome to see and hear everybody. It's just so good to see you. I love how you were the last one. It just makes so much sense because I feel like you've been such a staple for the content that both Tom and I create. So we really appreciate you.
Well, it's always awesome seeing your guys' content too, all the time.
Aw, cool. Well, Dominic, anything else? Any words of wisdom to leave with anyone? Since you're the last one.
Words of wisdom. No.
How do you keep it fun?
I really just say what's in my mind and then there it is.
There you go. Awesome. All right, Dominic. Well, it's good to see you. You take care.
Great to see you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I think we did it, guys. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so I was peeking in on the comments and I see new people joining in, and I'm so tempted to have you guys jump on stream, but then I feel like we can go on forever. So I'm gonna close the interview tab before I get tempted to be like, hey, jump on. But if you're here till the end, thank you for being here. If you tuned or if you jumped on stream, thank you so much. It means the world to me that the YouTube Huddle Up has gotten to this point where, I mean, just hearing all of your stories, putting the faces to the names. I mean, that's the boom, boom. The scoreboard is super cool, but like, it's great to actually, see all these stickers. All of these stickers represent something that you guys have been working on. And it's just so cool to acknowledge that, to meet all of you, and to for some inspiration in case you guys need it. I only came up with the YouTube Huddle Up this year. It was totally just an idea that I had this year. It's relatively new in terms of my YouTube journey, which is, this is my 5th year doing this. So if it feels like something isn't working, you never know what you're going to come up with. You never know how things build on each other. You might come up with an idea that you won't be able to come up with until you go through the experience of like the next 6 months, the next year, and then next year you're going to come out with an idea that's going to totally rock it. So if you love YouTube as much as I do, if you believe in what you're doing, if you give yourself a chance, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And if anything, it's just fun. Like, this is such a cool thing to be doing. And it's so great to meet you. I mean, thank you so much for all the nice things that you guys have said. I am not immune to feeling discouraged and lost and overwhelmed myself. So, it's always encouraging to hear how all of this is making an impact. It's really, it's just like I'm more motivated than I have ever been. So thank you so much. And we will definitely do another call-in show sometime soon. And I got to figure out how to do these like in-depth things. I think it's just like so great to connect with everyone. But let me check in with the comments just a little bit. Michael, you're definitely someone I want to talk to at some point. We'll definitely have to circle back. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you haven't posted your wins and goals, I don't close the chat after the stream, so I'll definitely go in and do the stickers and stuff like that. Let's see, this was incredible. I am just here to cheer for you guys. Can't wait for the next one. Yes, because Megan, we need to see you. Mike, love to see you too. That was great, Heather. I just caught the last 10 minutes. Really enjoyed it. JP, another person I'd love to see. This is such a great idea. Thank you so much, Heather, for doing this. It was truly amazing to be on and see everyone else. That was really awesome. Really cool to hear from people. Great idea, Heather. Yeah. I think the one takeaway I'll say from having spoken to all of you is you all have a story where I believe that everyone has a story worth sharing, regardless of what you want to think about yourself. I believe that everyone has a story that could make a positive impact on somebody else. And it's just been so great to see the different perspectives, the different experience levels, the different backgrounds, gears, like even being around the world. Like, we forget that we're all in different time zones. It's just, it makes YouTube less YouTuber-y in terms of, like, I mean, who did I just see trending on Twitter for doing something, some content creation YouTuber, like mainstream YouTuber ridiculousness, and then to come here on the YouTube Huddle Up and to see just real people figuring it out, making an impact. Like, I feel like this is just such a cool thing to be a part of. I can keep going, so I'll stop. Let's see. Awesome seeing everyone. I'll be on next time because I love combed my hair. So cool to see what everyone is doing. Great ideas happen all the time. Execution on a great idea is the difference. Thanks for following through. A great idea. Huddle up. This exceeded expectations. Thank you. Yeah, this was I had to be available for phones at work. Got it. I feel like we actually huddled up. So just so you know, I am here for you, right? Like, I take great pride in being your YouTube coach. But just remember that you are not the only one. Like, it's not just me, right? There's other people who are cheering you on. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know why or what I'm doing, and if you need somebody to lean on, like, check in with each other. Sometimes helping someone else and encouraging someone else will give you clarity for your own thing. I promise you, it's a big reason why I do what I do, because I'm often overwhelmed. But when I cheer you guys on, what I see what you guys are working on, it's just like more fire for me. So again, I'm just so excited about what's going on here. And don't forget about the Sharespark Scoreboard, because definitely we're going to do another raffle soon. Blah, blah, blah. Really special to hear everyone's stories. You should be super proud of yourself for what you've created here. Thank you, David. That means a lot. All right. Your girl is hungry. So I'm going to go and eat. But again, I can't thank you. It's just so cool. It's so freaking cool to see this. And I just want to emphasize again that it doesn't take a superhuman who is like super talented, that has a bunch of resources. I'm just a regular person who's just like, this will be cool. And this is the thing that I can't shut up about, is helping people figure out this awesome world of YouTube. So hope you got your weekly inspiration. I hope you were motivated by seeing everyone else and what they're doing. Please connect with each other. And I will catch you guys next week. Oh, the last announcement I'll make. Oh, sorry, 2 more announcements. Really, really big announcements. So on Tuesday, June 1st, I'm going to have a very special guest on my new live stream podcast on this YouTube channel. The show is called From 1 to 100. And I'm going to be joined by Dominique Henderson, who is a CFP financial advisor. But he started a whole completely different business because of his YouTube channel. And it is, you've heard me talk about the passion economy. He is like the premier example of someone who is seeing success using the passion economy business model and had built off a relatively small community on YouTube. For sure, he's going to blow up into 6-figure subscriber number, I'm sure. But I really wanted to have him as a guest before he hit the 10,000 subscriber mark, just to hit it home for anyone who's like, oh my gosh, I want to do something on YouTube. I would love to make a living on YouTube or through YouTube. Does that mean I need hundreds of thousands of subscribers? No. So I'm very excited. Bring your questions. Go check out his channel now and you can see what to ask him. But we are going to be live at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then if you enjoyed this call-in show, Tom and I are going to be doing a call-in show for the next episode of the Couples Table. So that's our live stream podcast that we host together over on my vlog channel, Heather Just Create. So if you want to do this, I think what we're going to do just off of this experience, I think we're going to have multiple people on screen. So right now I just brought you in one at a time. I think I could have 4 people at a time. So it'll be fun. Just hang out with us. That's also at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but on Thursday. So going to be a busy week. Good luck with your goals. Congrats on all your wins. And I'm sure I will see you at some point. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. Take care. Bye, everyone. See you.